As an industry, what we do today is going to shape tomorrow.
The travel industry can't do everything to solve our planet's problems, but individuals, companies and organisations are already proving we can all do something to make a difference.
Tourism really cannot claim to be the world's largest industry and then not expect to have to contribute to solving some of the problems that confront us as a species.
This is about uniting, educating and inspiring the industry.
From the four corners of the globe, four key challenges face us. Climate change, the sustainability of our planet, poverty reduction and clean water, all of which we can do something about.
Since I was working here at 2000, so I've noticed that we have lost already about 55% of our total forest area.
I go to an island almost every Wednesday. Their beaches have been taken away, they have to move their homes. They're losing a lot of their land. For the people of the Maldives, this is an issue that they are facing right now.
Travel and tourism is seen as the third most important cause of environmental problems around the world. When you think that the hotel developments which are taking place right now, the purchasing of aircraft, are purchases of assets which will hopefully still be productive in 25 to 30 years' time, you realise how urgent it is. It is not something which travel and tourism can ignore.
We're investing in new aircraft. New aircraft today are far more efficient than they have been, so part of our determination to reduce our CO2 output. But one of the most exciting projects we're involved in is the creation of a biofuel plant in East London. It will turn urban waste, domestic waste, into jet fuel. So I'm really excited about this.
The days where responsible tourism was limited to small, specific eco-resorts are now long gone. As word spreads, some global operators are reaping big rewards.
By reducing water and energy, we've certainly realised big cost savings, and we've actually realised a lot of business benefits from it, more so than we had anticipated. Climate change will impact our holidays, accessibility to water, the weather conditions in resorts. From next summer, all our suppliers will have to subscribe to the Travel Life Sustainability System.
If you're talking about sustainable tourism, you're really talking about using tourism for the sustainable development of destinations.
Using tourism to also improve the prosperity of local people can come from simple but powerful changes.
We're working hard with our suppliers to ensure that their working practices are fair and that they're supporting their local community.
It is a good idea that Cruise North is owned by Inuit, because Inuit people can get more jobs, because there's not much jobs up north.
We need to be encouraging tourists to be buying locally produced craft and souvenirs. There's far more emphasis now on livelihoods, on fair trade in tourism across the industry. It's on the agenda.
Because of dirty, polluted water, somewhere in the world, a child dies every 20 seconds. And through tourism, we can help.
Just a Drop is a charity that emerged from the travel and tourism industry. The principle behind Just a Drop is that if each of us gives a little, then collectively we can make a huge difference. It gives the industry an opportunity to give back to communities across the world, to help improve their lives and to overall improve the tourism experience. This is about acting, not just talking.
Because we want to ask others to do this, we feel that we ourselves have to act the talk first.
It's a big challenge for the industry, but some people are doing very well.
Ultimately, it's not about altruism, it's just good business sense.
The first time, I would argue, in a long time, you've seen the industry come together, united.
One world, one chance, one event. World Responsible Tourism Day 2010.
This really is the future.